Okay everybody, welcome back to the stream. This is going to be part 3 of the Opress Firespray repaint. So I've just filmed part 2 where we've finished off all the colours on each side for the yellow skin tone and done a bit of highlighting. We're going to start off now with the final highlights for this yellow skin tone. So stay tuned. Remember to share the stream around, share the video around if it's something that interests you. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. So as an additional piece to this video, I'm also going to be doing an Enigma code section within this video. So what we're going to do, you have to stay tuned for a little while, and I'm going to give you the first part of the code. Well, sorry, not the first part of the code, the first part of the next part of the code. So I've already had 6 videos, which would give you a word. Over the next 4 videos, you're going to get something called cryptology. So there is going to be a cipher which will come through within the next videos, and then there will also be a key as well. So stay tuned, and hopefully you can break the Enigma code. It won't be from this video, you're going to have to watch the next 3 after this one, but stay tuned and you can win some nice free prizes. So we've got Enigma Wargaming mystery boxes for the first 3 people that solve the Enigma code. So you've got to be a subscriber over on the YouTube channel. With that, you have to watch all of the Enigma code videos to get the code, obviously. Within each video, you need to comment and like. In the comments section, please write watched. If you haven't done that on all the videos, you're not eligible to win, so you have to do that. So you must subscribe, you must comment watched on all the videos, and then when we get to video 10, which is the last one in the series, you will then put in your code, and the first 3 people to get it correct will win a free Enigma box, or Enigma mystery box, that I will ship worldwide. So if you're in America, you will win one. You just have to solve the code, but you've got to watch the videos, solve the code so far, and then watch out over the next 4 videos to find your cipher and to find the key. So good luck. Let's get some more painting done. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening to that bit, and good luck. Okie dokie. So right, so now we're down to the final highlights. So this is going to be the real top edges of everything that I've tried to pick out so far. So this is already starting, you probably see on the camera there, it's starting to make that colour really sort of pop out. Really pleased with how it looks so far. You know, stick me a note in the comments what you think so far. Having watched this, do you think this is something you could reproduce? Like I say, essentially you've seen me do everything, so I've decided I'm going to stay with my size 1 brush for this highlight. And then for the next highlight, I'm going to get my smaller brush and do really sort of fine details on the next section. But to be fair, these brushes are fantastic, so you probably watched a few of my streams and heard me chirp on about them anyway. But the Artist Opus brushes, fantastic brushes. And if you've not tried them yet, then you should. Head over to Element Games and go and pick one up and try it. I'm pretty confident you won't be disappointed. Just as a little side note there to what I just said as well, is I'm not sponsored by Artist Opus. I have to pay for all these myself as well. So if I wouldn't buy it myself, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's go as far to say that. Let's get these nice highlights in. So I've gone for a little bit more watered down paint here. So just a little bit more water just increases the transparency a little. So it helps with the blending process. So you don't go too over the top with what you've done. So this is working out quite nicely. So, who's in the chat at the moment? Who's watching? Because you're about to get a sneak peek for the Enigma code. Please feel free to say hello. So feel free to comment, whoever that person is, or people, 2 people. Okay, so don't worry. So, for everybody watching, thank you for staying tuned so far. I can reveal that the next letter in the Enigma code is just there. So, if you're watching this so far, that is your next letter. So this will be video number 7, and yeah, stay tuned. Right, let's carry on with some highlighting. So just down this left side of the hull now. So a bit of a cheeky drop there. You know, if you don't watch the video, you're not going to see the code. You won't be able to solve the code without that, because the code so far has been pretty simple. You probably would have got it after the first, let's say, 4 videos. You'll probably get what the first 6 are, but remember, you've still got to watch them, because you have to watch and comment and like them. They're only short videos anyway. So yeah, so we're going to twist it and make it a bit more difficult for the last 4 parts of the code. Like I say, in the first ever video that I did for it, the rewards will be great. And for those of you that have had an Enigma Wargaming mystery box in the past, you'll know they're worth having. You know, on average, you know, including time and the pieces that are in them, you know, you're looking 80 quid's worth of products. So it's well worth having a go at. Okay, so this This skin colour is really coming together nicely. I'm really happy with this. So let's do a little bit more work here on the top. Because again, like I said before, this is a section that I really want to pop. Okay, so progressing very nicely. Very happy with this so far. I know I keep saying that, but I am, and I'm really pleased with this so far. Okay, so it is time to move down a size of brush. So down into my 0 sized brush. So you can see here I've got ranging from a 00 up to a size 2. As sort of my weapons of choice when I do my painting. Right, so let's see how far away we are on the blend. So right, so now I'm going to try it. I'm just going to go with a pure Samisi Desert highlight now. Let's see how that looks and what it does to the way the colours pop out. I can already tell from the first line that I am going to be happy with that, so remember what I said before about cutting in the black as well when I'm done. That'll tidy all of these little rough edges up. I said, to be fair, I've been pretty tidy so far. However, it's always nice to go back and do a little bit of a tidy up, and it's all part of the process of being really thorough with it. So with this highlight, I'm going to get all the top edges. Like I said before, that's where it's going to sort of pop as well with the colour. But also, so that's just the top edges of the panels, but I will be fine lining the edge of the eyes, and I'll be working that highlight even more after this stage. Really sort of drawing that attention to the eyes and around the eyes. So, like I say, it's only 8:30 in the morning, so we're doing all right. So yeah, so really happy with the highlight there. So that colour seems to have worked really well as just a simple pure highlight. Like I said a minute ago, I can go around the edges with the black, just to sharpen it up. But yeah, dead happy with that so far. So let's get around the edge of this canopy. Just keep them highlights going as well, right around the edge. Very. Been a couple on the way to work, but I'm splitting it into a couple of pieces. Yeah, me too. So guys, after I've done all this highlighting, that'll be the end of this part of the video. So still plenty to do. We've got the horns, we've got the back of the ship as well, where that Enigma code is located. So once we finish this highlight, that'll be it for today.
No, because I have to do.
Let's on to one of the very special bits. This is probably one of my favourite bits of the model so far, so let's make sure we give it the attention it deserves.
Cultural enabler of self-improvement for whoever spends time here, from the staff to regular guests, musicians, politicians.
While we're here, a group of world-famous musicians are going to perform. They call themselves the Won't Forsake, and I've got the job of checking the neighborhood heart for the front desk team.
And the special guest that we offer nice, individual, warm welcome, and as well contact with the clients is very individual. We welcome them and then together bring the solution.
Now, remember the stuff here is such a worker. Just relax. Be yourself.
Hi, welcome to Short Animal. Shall I take that for you?
Oh, thank you.
Very personal. Right, follow us.
Musicians have been tempted here by Enigma's unique Play to Stay scheme.
Relax, have a nice dinner, enjoy your room, maybe enjoy the spa.
While Monica's busy settling into musicians, I'm heading to artistic director Sarah's office, as apparently she has a very special job for me to undertake at the Les Won't Forsake concert.
I often do a little introduction on stage right before the concert. Maybe you would like to take that over from me for the next concert?
I could. Yes, what do you think, you say?
Welcoming the audience.
Hello, welcome to the Short Animal.
So, if you're watching, let me know how you're getting on. Are you enjoying this? So I can already see on this side here, the black in this corner and the black in that corner are different. So I'll have to cut that with some black paint afterwards. And as well, obviously the size of these black markings here are different, so I need to thicken up this side a touch, which will be fine. Probably needs just to come in a little bit and get a bit thicker this side, so let's just preempt that with a little bit of highlighting down that edge.
You remember Solar Eddie years ago?
CIA.
Yeah, the guy who hired those chicks caught him with witch stuff. Screw up his It's a hostage situation in South Sudan.
No, Booker, we don't deal with peace. You know that. It's too risky. Germany.
Good with them.
Okay, so we're nearly there. So it's got this section underneath on the right to go, or left part of the hull, whichever way you're looking at it. Wonderful. Okay, so it's looking nice. So coming together nicely.
I was born in Boston. Went to London when I was 3.
So why did you leave the agency, Mr. Hoffman?
My wife was ALS. She died 2 years ago. Just had to find my way back here.
Sorry for your loss.
My name's Zach.
Okie dokie. So now just going to highlight the what effectively is the chin area. So I may as well take this opportunity to give myself a little bit of a plug. If anyone that's watching is looking for any commission work, then my commissions are open at the moment. If you've got any crazy ideas that you want bringing to life or anything like that, then please feel free to get in contact. We'll see what we can do. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my social media. So my Instagram is at Enigma Wargaming, and then also we're on Facebook, so if you search for Enigma Wargaming on there as well. Again, here on Twitch if you're watching now, or alternatively if you go over to YouTube as well. So 4 platforms there, and we'll have a 5th one coming soon too, so stay tuned for all that. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream. We are nearly done now, and make sure you've watched part 3 of this video, which will have the Enigma code in there. Just a little bit of another tweak to the code there. So this is number 7, or character number 7 of the Enigma code that you're after. Make sure you go back and watch all them other videos. Make sure you comment watched on there to be with the chance to win. And you've got to be a subscriber to the YouTube channel as well. So, okay, so we're going to leave it there. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Whether you've been a live watcher while I've been on stream, or if you've been watching this as a replay on Twitch or YouTube, thank you for your support. Make sure you follow the channel or subscribe, and yeah, thanks. We'll see you soon for part 4. Okay.